Welcome back to another episode of our Wednesday Icon Talk and Outstanding Global Workers. Here helping with public relations for GODSU, we have Monica Lynn Green.
Hi. Well, my name is Monica Lynn Green. I'm excited to be here. I have a marketing agency where our focus is to provide access to advertising for businesses across the world. We specialize in getting you to African American women and men and other nationalities, but that is our wheelhouse. In addition to that, we expand through events. We assist individuals in getting themselves exposed, seen, heard, and paid, as they would say in our world. In addition to that, we're super excited to be a part of GODSU. We're excited to provide our services, to serve at whatever capacity we can in expressing and spreading the word of the good news and the good news of GODSU. And in addition to that, we are here to serve, to provide services, and to extend whatever it is that we can to be of value to the larger community. Our information is, you can reach us at www.monicalyngreen.com. In addition to that, my email address or our email address, you can reach me directly at monica@monica-lynn.com. That's monica@monica-lynn.com, monica@monica-lynn.com. And my direct number is 216-244-2749. We provide that because we like to customize each and every person that comes to us. We like to customize services and make sure that you are provided for in a way that you are touched and that you get the highest level of service from that in which we could provide. So thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. And also myself, I helped with administrative work and public relations for GODSU. I am yours truly, Vice Chancellor, His Excellency Dakar Eubanks. I am the Vice Chancellor of Digital Online Presence and co-director of the Junior Ambassador Program. I also host and MC our God Success Teach and Pray and GODSU Wednesday Icon Talk. And I am the CEO of Dakar Marketing Tools. We are an international graphic, printing, and media company providing you with all of your marketing needs to help you and your company grow. Our popular products are branded rings, branded pins, branded golf shirts, branded jackets, and our GODSU African diasporan Bibles. In addition, we provide merchandise that is crucial to our business's success, such as our magazines, banners, flyers, digital business cards, and printed business cards. And with our innovative tools, you can turn your brick and mortar into an e-commerce platform. During this time of constant Zoom meetings, webinars, we at Dakar Marketing Tools want to help you with our Zoom for Profits course. You can follow the information on the screen for how to register on demand. Some of the offered courses are how to make money doing Zoom, Zoom Essentials, Zoom Basics, and turning your brick and mortar into an e-commerce platform. And at this time, I would like to extend a special appreciation to the GODSU leaders who have extended many hours and volunteered. We especially thank those who have provided actual names, emails, phone numbers of referrals. GODSU is grateful for the opportunity to add workers of God to our database, as well as register for our educational programs. And at this time, I'd like for you to like, subscribe, comment, share, and please stay tuned for our GODSU Wednesday Icon Talk. We have our speech by Dr. Jennifer Baker-Penn. Thank you.
We will now have our honorary doctoral speaker, Dr. Jennifer Baker-Penn, chaplain, also share her story and also share some of her journey as to who she has become as a result of some of the challenges, but also some of the successes that she's had in her life that God has blessed her with. Dr. Jennifer Baker-Penn is an American veteran turned philanthropist. While deployed, she was injured by an improvised explosive device, or an IED, that completely changed her life, leading her to create 3 nonprofits that serve and rehabilitate veterans. Dr. Baker-Penn combines her years of experience in the military, ministry, and healthcare sector to facilitate her nonprofits, Wounded Combat Veterans of America, Wounded Female Veterans of America, and We Come as One. Dr. Jennifer Baker-Penn, before I give you the floor and allow you to share your message and take down some notes, I wanted to tell you that when we first spoke, I know that there was instantly a connection and there was synergy there. God was in that conversation. He was on that line, on that 3-way. And I'm so grateful that we've connected in the way that we have. You are a wonderful woman of God and you prophesy so beautifully. It's amazing. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Our honorary doctoral speaker, Dr. Jennifer Baker-Penn, chaplain.
Thank you guys so much, and many, many blessings. I give all honor to God for just being here right now. I want to give a little honor to my mother who started her transition Sunday. And even though we are going through a time, we know that God is here and God is able. She told me when she woke up this morning, or when I saw her this morning, she said, "Promised you I will be here, and I'm here." That brings so much joy to me. Happy graduation to all you graduates. Welcome guests, family, and friends who has joined us today on this celebration of excellency. I want to send a special shout out to Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Dean, Assistant Dean, everyone who has been there through this journey. I know that I'm in the right place because of that playlist you guys had. Those were my jams, so I know I'm in the right place. It's just so much that keeps confirming that I am in the right place. And I give all honor to God for allowing me to be here and be such a blessing to others, which I thought that I would never be able to do. We want to thank our friends and family who encourage each one of us during this journey. We do appreciate it all. Sometimes we may seem like we take some things for granted, but please believe no name, no face, or anything has ever gone with overlooking. It might be a time when someone have to come back and say, "I saw you," but know that what you do is a great thing. "For I have plans for you," declares the Lord. "Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." That's one of my favorite sayings, Jeremiah 29:11. Learn to believe in your own achievement. Make the most of what you have and keep your standards high. I sound like Chancellor. I love that. Never settle for anything less of what you deserve and what you are capable of achieving. Only then others will believe in your accomplishment. This how I used to look at life. But many are the plans, in a person's heart, but it's the Lord's purpose that prevails. That's in Proverbs. Everything that I'm mentioning comes straight out of the book. Add a couple of words to go in there, of course, but all this can be confirmed in that book. Continue to let God lead you, and you are headed in the right direction. As you grow, He will continue to put people that you need in your path. People like Chancellor, people like the Honorable Diane Moore Eubanks, and His Excellency Dakar Eubanks, Her Excellency Kyra, my mother in Christ, Reverend Dr. Lalita Brown Davis. With these people have put a pedestal on you that says you are destined for great. And if you have been confirmed by what they're saying, you know you are in the right place. Vision, hard work, attention, dedication, sacrificing while striving for nothing but the is what you need to excel. And you should not want anything else but to excel. To the faculty who isn't always seen, but through teaching, pray, Wednesday classes, those that receive texts for help during these classes, and they eagerly steered us in the right direction. Thank you. Thank you so much, because I've called everybody. And what a great thing I started to see after so many classes. This graduating class started looking at each other. If they couldn't get that message from them, they say, hey, but before they sit here and said, well, maybe. But Dr. Eubanks, she had nothing but excellence in our eyes. I will tell you honestly that I would not be sitting here right now without the powerful through Christ. I am more than honored and humbled that I can now GODSU my family. Graduates, today is the first day of the journey. This is about spreading God's love. Whether you're teaching, volunteering, showing others how to praise, pray, and worship, feeding the needy, and many, many more blessings that can bring others closer to God. You're on the right path. Who are sitting here right now means that you strive for excellence and you didn't stop. I am so proud of you. You continually kept focused. Job well done. I just want to say today that with everything that's going on in this world, with financial difficulties, with food difficulties, with what some of the government is putting us through, some of us will never see it, because these are the paths that God has led us on. For all the people who are seeing things, don't think, is this meant for me? If you have to question that, it is definitely meant for you. I came from a place before that people said you wouldn't make it. People gave me a negative outlook, which made me not want to do anything. Through this, God showed me that if I chose to lay down and take what I was given, that wouldn't last long. Soon as I start going in the way that God presented for me, I have achieved nothing but the best. I am Dr. Jennifer Baker-Penn, chaplain, and I thank you for your time, your attention, and your love. Many blessings.
Blessings.
Yes.
Blessings.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for sharing that message. And I know we touched on it very briefly, but when you spoke to me the first time and you shared with me at one point how you were unable to even walk, and now what you're doing for your communities, how you've created 3 nonprofits to help veterans who may have been struggling with some of the same things that you were once struggling with. It's just proof that once you are able to achieve what God has put in your life, your duty is to now put that hand back and help someone else along. We have to make sure that we're pulling each other along, because guess what? God blessed us so we can bless others. So thank you for sharing that and